I mean, I think that art is often has a very impressive way of showing complex complex ideas in a way that you can digest relatively rapidly. The concepts of the level of a particular pollutant can be expressed with lots of spreadsheets and things, but they can be expressed very simply in terms of thresholds and locations of the planet where things are different. And so I think that there are lots and lots of ways this can be done. The problem is I'm not clever enough to think of what those really good ways are. But certainly when you see something that visualises a concept in a way that engages people or makes them think about something. I mean, one of the interesting things is if you look at, for example, the work we do on trees, it's very difficult to get across with data quite the role, for example, that forests have with the atmosphere above. But if you look when people, for example, produce artwork with trees in them, the dynamism that people get in artwork, in the painting, the painting representations of trees, always manages to get that sort of dynamism included in a way that you don't with a photograph. And I always think that's interesting because people can make sort of the movement and the interaction of the atmosphere in trees, they can pull that out in painting in a way that you simply can't do with a photograph, and even less with data. So for me that's one of the best examples of where you can somehow represent a physical and a chemical and a biological process with a picture in a way that you don't seem to really ever get across just with a snapshot photograph or with us producing some chemical data.